Albemarle County's Commonwealth's attorney, Jim Hingley, responding today to the school board after receiving a letter about claims made in court. Hingley says he stands behind comments his Chief Deputy Lawton Tufts made about the school division's handling of the investigation into Michael Swiney. He's the former Hollymead employee facing 11 child sex crimes. The letter reads in part, quote, "I support and endorse the statements Mr. Tufts made in court concerning the actions of ACPS in the Swiney investigation. Also, Mr. Tufts correctly pointed out that the conclusions of the ACPS outside consultant were of questionable merit."